With stunning landscapes and fascinating wildlife, the African savannah is the setting for an unrelenting drama in which every creature battles for survival. In this hostile environment, predators and prey engage in epic confrontations where only the strongest survive. With vast golden fields, the savannah tells stories of imposing animals and trees that preserve secrets of ancient times. The dry soil, shaped by the harsh climate, changes constantly, reflecting the wild energy of this unique ecosystem. The dry season can last up to 10 months, leaving the savannah enveloped in intense heat for almost the entire year. During the day, the scorching sun beats down on the parched earth, while at night, the temperature plummets, offering a refreshing relief under an incredibly starry sky. Plants and animals display remarkable resilience and adaptation to survive. Each species in its daily battle competes for scarce water sources and limited resources, finding strategies to withstand the harsh conditions of the savannah. In this documentary, we will explore the incredible species that inhabit this unique ecosystem. Join us as we investigate the adaptations, behaviors, and interactions that make life in the African savannah so extraordinary and challenging. Zebras, with their striking black and white stripes, are unmatched. They cross the vast open plains of the savannah in large groups, staying vigilant to their surroundings while feeding and relying on the herd's unity for protection against predators. Each zebra has a unique stripe pattern, much like human fingerprints. No two zebras are the same, and this special trait serves as a true identity marker in the vastness of the savannah. During the hottest parts of the day, zebras gather around water sources to cool off and minimize the risk of predator attacks. With keen vision and a constant state of alertness, they can detect threats from long distances, always ready to act at the slightest sign of danger. The black and white stripes of zebras are not just a natural marvel, but also an effective defense strategy. They help with camouflage, creating a visual pattern that confuses predators, especially when the zebras move in herds, making it hard to identify a specific target. In addition to their clever camouflage, zebras are extremely fast and agile, capable of reaching high speeds to escape predators. Every precise movement, every watchful glance, reflects the constant struggle for survival in the savannah, where each choice could be decisive for living another day. This is how zebras defend themselves in the vast wild world. Beyond their fascinating beauty, they symbolize strength and resilience, adapting to an environment full of challenges and threats. In the savannah, their ability to survive and thrive is a true reflection of the tenacity of wildlife. The wildebeest is one of the species that inhabits the savannas in large numbers, easily recognizable by its curved horns and penetrating eyes. These animals move in large herds, with thousands of individuals on epic journeys in search of fertile pastures, facing the challenges of the environment while fighting for survival. Annually, around 1.5 million wildebeests join the Great Migration, creating an unforgettable spectacle of cooperation and determination. These animals not only demonstrate resilience and the ability to keep moving, but they also possess an impressive defense strategy. When threatened by predators, they can reach speeds of up to 80 kilometers per hour, making them formidable opponents in the fight for survival. Moving in large herds, wildebeests have developed an effective strategy to ensure their safety. The adults form a protective circle around the calves, creating a barrier against predators. Their sharp horns serve as powerful defensive weapons, offering an extra layer of protection in an environment filled with dangers. The strength and unity of these magnificent animals are essential to overcoming the harsh challenges of the wild environment. Together, they face adversity, using teamwork to ensure their survival and the continuity of their epic journeys across the savannah. The migration of the wildebeests is, above all, a true journey of survival. Along the way, they face immense challenges, and for some it may mean death. Crocodiles, relentless predators, patiently await the right moment to quench their hunger. Moreover, many wildebeests succumb to drowning or are trampled in the frenzy of the crossing, highlighting the harshness of the fight for life in this unforgiving environment. Another savanna dweller that stands out for its uniqueness is the giraffe. With their long legs and graceful necks, they move like elegant dancers through the wild land, searching for fresh green leaves in the treetops. These majestic creatures bring a touch of beauty and softness to the arid environment of the savannah. In the vast African wilderness, giraffes, standing at an impressive 5.80 meters tall, have a privileged view of what happens around them. They are recognized as the tallest animals in the world, which allows them to spot predators and food sources from great distances, a vital advantage for their survival in the savannah. Giraffes' side-facing eyes offer a panoramic view, allowing them to remain constantly alert to dangers around them. This ability to observe the environment from a wide angle is crucial for their survival, helping them detect threats before they get close. Giraffes stand out not only for their impressive height, but also for their intelligence in seeking food. They consume about 34 kilograms of leaves per day, with a preference for acacia leaves, using their long necks to reach the highest parts of trees and ensure a rich and nutritious diet. A giraffe's tongue, which can reach up to 45 centimeters, is flexible enough to wrap around branches and pull the leaves toward their mouths, even navigating around the sharpest thorns. When threatened, giraffes use their powerful legs to deliver strong kicks against predators, blows that can be fatal even to feared hunters like lions. Other giants crossing the plains of the savannah are elephants, who exhibit impressive strength and majesty with their large tusks and wrinkled skin. Known as nature's engineers, these giants transform the environment by felling trees, creating paths, and finding water sources. On a daily basis, an elephant can consume up to 190 liters of water and eat around 150 kilograms of food, significantly altering the habitat around them. Adult elephants pose a great threat to lions. These giants, the largest land mammals, weigh between 6 and 7 tons. They form united groups, usually led by the most experienced female, who guides the herd with wisdom. Elephants' large ears help dissipate heat and fend off insects. Another essential tool for these giant mammals is their trunk, which they use to grab food and bring it to their mouths. It also serves to transport water, ensuring their hydration. Despite their adaptations, elephants face countless daily challenges, from finding food to defending against predators and fighting for survival in hostile environments. Their persistence is a true reflection of the strength of nature. In the dense vegetation of the savannah, leopards stand out as masters of camouflage and cunning. With their spotted coats and penetrating gaze, they are experts at blending in and moving silently through the landscape. These felines have an extraordinary ability to climb trees, which allows them to escape larger predators and store their prey in safe spots. What makes this animal so impressive is its strength and skill. Leopards can drag prey weighing up to 3 times their own body weight up into trees, ensuring that their meal stays protected from predators like lions and hyenas. To maintain their health and vigor in such a challenging environment, leopards need to consume about 30 kilograms of meat. Two of the main weapons of these felines are their speed and silence, which allow them to approach their prey stealthily, usually antelopes or wild boars. During the attack, they can reach speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour. During the day, leopards rest in the shade, staying hidden while carefully observing their surroundings. Their sharp hearing and vision help them detect any threat from a distance. When necessary, leopards defend themselves with their sharp claws and impressive strength, capable of facing even larger enemies. The survival and adaptation of leopards in a hostile environment are made possible by their special abilities and traits, which not only ensure their survival, but also allow them to thrive in the wild world. Amidst the savannah, another feline stands out for its impressive speed. The cheetah, or fastest cat, is one of the most extraordinary creatures of the savannah. With its sleek silhouette and astonishing speed, it is the only surviving member of its genus. Recognized as the fastest land mammal in the world, the cheetah can reach speeds of up to 110 kilometers per hour in short sprints. Its long legs and non-retractable claws are adaptations that make it an efficient hunter on the vast plains of the savannah. This remarkable animal has exceptional eyesight, allowing it to locate and track its prey from a distance. It hunts medium to small-sized antelopes, such as gazelles and impalas. The cheetah is patient, waiting for the right moment to strike, advancing with a combination of strength and agility, finishing the hunt quickly and precisely. It is a solitary predator, preferring to hunt during the day. When not hunting, it often rests in the shade of trees or tall grass to escape the intense heat of the savanna. At the top of the food chain, the lion reigns with its majesty, asserting its dominance over the savanna. With a robust body and a thick mane, the lion is the ultimate symbol of power and strength in the savanna. In Africa, lions are the largest felines. They inhabit areas ranging from open plains to dense bushlands and forests, adapting easily to different ecosystems. Lions live in social groups called coalitions, typically led by one or more adult lionesses. These prides have a highly organized and cooperative social structure where everyone collaborates in hunting, protecting the territory, and caring for the cubs, ensuring the survival of the group. Each lion pride can have 10 to 15 members, but in some situations, this number can reach 30, highlighting the power of unity and cooperation among these felines. This social structure reinforces the collective strength for hunting and self-defense. Male lions have the main role of protecting the territory, defending the pride from intruders and predators. Female lions are more agile and act as the primary hunters, working together to bring down prey and feed the group. Lions prefer to hunt at night when the temperature is cooler and they become more active. However, they also hunt during the day, especially when they encounter vulnerable prey. An adult lion can consume up to 7 kilograms of meat per day. They hunt large prey, such as antelopes, zebras, and even buffalo, using their strength and teamwork to bring down large animals. Lions use coordinated hunting tactics, often employing ambushes and surprise attacks. They take advantage of vegetation to hide and approach their prey quietly, waiting for the right moment to strike. Their strength and speed allow them to quickly overpower prey. After feeding, lions often leave the leftovers behind. Hyenas and vultures frequently feed on these carcasses, contributing to the wildlife cycle and maintaining the ecological balance. Lions possess strength and abilities that make them the ultimate predators. Each hunt they undertake is a reflection of their majesty and power, showcasing their impressive skills in the savannah. In the savanna ecosystem, hyenas and vultures play vital roles, with remarkable adaptations and essential functions in the food chain. Hyenas, with their incredible adaptability, consume a wide variety of food, from carcasses to prey they hunt. They are usually the first to arrive at a carcass, using their strong, sharp jaws to crush bones and access parts of the meat that other predators cannot reach. A hyena can consume up to 15 kilograms of meat in one meal, maximizing available food resources. These animals rely not only on strength, but also on group tactics to seek and defend food efficiently. Hyenas live in groups of 10 to 30 individuals, forming an effective defense system against larger predators. This unity demonstrates the intelligence and organization of hyenas, allowing them to survive in a challenging environment. Vultures, with their exceptional vision and ability to fly long distances, can spot a carcass from up to 5 kilometers away. They gather in large groups, known as committees, soaring over the area until it is time to feed. A vulture can consume up to 1 kilogram of meat in one meal, and can digest even the toughest parts of carcasses thanks to its powerful gastric acid. These animals play a crucial role in cleaning the environment and maintaining ecological balance by quickly consuming carcasses and helping to prevent the spread of diseases. When hyenas move away, vultures approach the carcass, consuming what is left and ensuring nothing goes to waste. The bone fragments mix with the red earth, nourishing the roots of ancient trees and flowers that bloom under the scorching sun. The actions of hyenas and vultures are vital in maintaining the balance and beauty of the savanna ecosystem. The behavior of these animals reveals that every living being has its essential role in nature. When the rainy season approaches, it comes as a true salvation for the parched savanna. The sound of thunder and the strength of torrential rains dramatically transform the landscape and climate of this vast region. The rain falls with great intensity, turning the savanna into a vast ocean of green. The annual precipitation in this region varies from 500 to 1200 millimeters, but during the rainy season, this value tends to increase considerably. Huge raindrops fall like waterfalls, refreshing the entire region and renewing the trees and vegetation that were dry. The lakes that had been dry refill, while the rivers flow intensely again, acting as the vital arteries of the ecosystem. Temporary puddles emerge, turning into shelters for various creatures of different sizes that take advantage of the return of water. The animals of the savanna face additional challenges beyond finding food and defending themselves against natural predators. Illegal poaching is an increasing problem that destabilizes the ecosystem. Many animals are sold as commodities, causing irreparable damage to the region's biodiversity. It is estimated that each year around 20,000 elephants and 1,000 rhinos are killed for their tusks, which are largely sold for supposed medicinal and ornamental uses. Illegal poaching negatively impacts the entire ecosystem, affecting the food chain in various ways. Other animals, such as lions and leopards, also become victims of illegal poaching, with parts of their bodies highly sought after on the black market. In this environment, every creature has its importance, from herbivores to top predators. To survive in this challenging territory, species must have physical adaptations and great resilience. In the savannah, even in the face of the great challenges animals encounter, there exists a delicate balance where each being knows its role. Protecting this ecosystem means protecting not only biodiversity, but also life on the planet.